Good evening, y'all. So I wanted to just make a little video to talk to you about why I chose Younique, as well as what our August Kudos is for this month, because it is very special to me. It hits very close to home, so I'm going to do my best to make it through without getting emotional, but if you know me, then you know that that's probably not going to happen. So I do have tissues on standby. So why I chose Younique, it's simple as I just love their makeup. I tried their products, and I love the way that it made me feel about myself when I put them on. Women don't need makeup to be beautiful, but we need makeup sometimes to make us feel confident, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I have gone from not leaving the house with makeup on to every now and then I'll leave with just some mascara or whatever the case may be. But this opportunity that I have been on has made me feel something about myself that I haven't been able to feel before. So it's super powerful. The other thing I didn't expect when I joined Younique was the amazing sistership that I would develop across the country, people I don't even know. After the Younique convention this weekend, I realized how fortunate I am to be able to be a part of a corporation and just a sisterhood of women who all basically experience the same thing I do, which is maybe not feeling so beautiful all the time, or just not believing in ourselves. Younique provides us that opportunity to see that we are more than just what social media depicts us to be. So, the August Kudos this month is super special to me because if you know me or know me well enough, you know that I am a victim of sexual abuse. When I was 10, I was sexually abused by somebody that my family knew relatively closely, and that's something that I've dealt with since I was 10. Younique has a foundation. It's called Younique Foundation, basically, which hosts retreats for women who have been sexually abused as children to go to this retreat. And one of their first activities during the retreat is to basically take a hammer and break a bowl. And then what they do is they use a gold resin to glue the bowl back together, which is the Japanese art of kintsugi. That art, the meaning of that basically means that a piece is more beautiful because it's been broken. And sometimes not everybody sees it that way. And specifically, if you are feeling broken, you definitely don't see it that way. So this Kudos has touched me in a way that I would have never expected. And it starts with just the packaging. So this box, as you can see, looks as though it's been broken and glued back together with a gold resin, just like you do at the Haven Retreat. And I think that in itself is pretty powerful. You also will get this card, which I know the light's not that great, but you can see that it's got the bowl and it tells you all about the Younique Foundation. That comes in the package with this month's Kudos. And then on top of that, you have 3 special products that are limited, which is a Splurge Cream Shadow in the color Cherished, which is like a beautiful rose metallic color, as well as a blush in Supported. And then one of my favorite new lip colors, and I'm also wearing all 3 of these if you can tell. So we've got the blush on, this is the cream shadow, and then you also have the lip color Insecure. So it's also kind of like a metallic shade, which is very pretty, and I have that on right now too. So it's kind of clever, I think, that all 3 of the product names are words basically that women who have been sexually abused, or not even sexually abused, just are going through things, maybe it's physical abuse or emotional abuse or any type of abuse, they will find comfort in those types of words. Having a support system, being cherished, feeling secure, those are all things that I think everybody, male or female, just should feel in their lifetime. So that's just a little bit about the August Kudos. So I told you why it's important. I told you what it is, why it's personal to me. Since I experienced being sexually abused when I was younger. I've always been down on myself. Anybody who spends any little bit of time with me will know that it doesn't take very much to put myself down, and that's something that I have to work on. However, I know that with being part of Younique and getting to experience the things I experienced this weekend at the convention, I am a work in progress, but most importantly, I'm beautiful regardless of what I've experienced or what other people around me look like or what other people's opinions are of me. I am beautiful, and that's something that I'll have to tell myself every day. But what I hope to get out of this is for someone else who maybe is on a journey of self-discovery or maybe experiencing some of the same things that I'm experiencing, or knows somebody who's experiencing something or the same thing I'm experiencing, can maybe get a little bit of hope and joy to know that there are resources out there for you to contact. The Younique Foundation has a retreat. All proceeds of our August Kudos will go to helping women get to that retreat. If we sell out of the August Kudos, because it is a limited supply, over 1,000 women will have access to attend this retreat, which is free for them. I mean, it's just amazing, just amazing. So with that, they have kind of like a, not necessarily a mission statement, but maybe a personal statement. So this is what it is. It's, I am, I was, I will. So, I wrote down my statement just because I knew I probably wouldn't get through it without having it written down, just to be able to reference. And I'm going to share mine with with you, and I encourage you to create your own statement. You don't have to share it with anybody, but just create it, so then you know that you have something to look forward to, or something that just can kind of help you and guide you through getting through whatever it is that you're going through. So mine is, I was broken, hurt, scarred, depressed, and damaged. I am a beautiful woman who is constantly a work in progress. I will shatter all the goals I set for myself and be whatever or whoever I decide to be. Sometimes media depicts being beautiful as being skinny, or being a like supermodel, or not your everyday woman. But I'm here to tell you that beauty comes in all shapes, sizes, colors. It doesn't matter. You are who you want to be. And I think that every person is beautiful, whether they're struggling with inner demons that we don't know about or not. You know, I think we also live in a world where we're scared to be who we are. So with social media, we put on a front that everything's okay, that our life is, you know, super happy, and you know, that we don't have battles or obstacles or challenges that we're going through in our lives. But that's not true. Everybody's experiencing something, whether how small or how large. We all have issues, but in the end, we should all be free to be who we want to be, do whatever we want to do. We shouldn't let those things hold us back for fear of the way that other people may feel about us, or the way they may judge us, or the opinions that they have of us, because ultimately the only one that should matter is your own, because you are your own person. This company's mission is to uplift, empower, and validate women all over the world, which is what I want for each and every one of you. If you're struggling through something and you need help, you can see I'm not perfect. I'm not all put together. It may appear that way because that's the representation of myself that I put off. But I don't just go around and, you know, advertise loosely what my issues are. But if there is something that you're struggling through that you need help with, reach out. I'm here. I don't know how much help I can provide, but I know what I'm going through. So if I can share some of what I'm experiencing and what I'm dealing with, then I would love to be able to at least share that with you and maybe help you get through whatever it is that you need help getting through. Again, I think every one of you is beautiful. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you know of somebody that may need to hear this message, or may need the help or the support that I can hopefully provide, then feel free to share this video with them. We're not perfect. We'll never be perfect, but we are still all beautiful, regardless of the scars we have inside, outside. We all are beautiful, and I think that's a message that we need to just spread worldwide. It's not one that's talked about that often, and you know, maybe if we talked more about all of our beauty, the world might be a little bit different of a place. So thank you again for spending this time with me. And if you have any questions about Younique, about the products, about the foundation, please don't hesitate to reach out, and I'd love to be able to help you. So thanks, guys. I hope you have a great night.